I would say Alex has brought to me, but the biggest success is time and freedom. And here's the deal. Most of us become business owners. Why? Because we want to do things on our own time and we want the freedom to do the things that we want. And then when we look up with our success, we find we have very little time and technically we don't have a lot of freedom in terms of we feel stuck. Basically working with you to stay focused, because the biggest thing when I talk with Alex is I've got, because this is part of being JJ the CPA, I got the next idea and well, I could do this. And well, what if I did that? And the best thing that Alex is telling me is what I've told him, but then what he's told me. And when we put it together, what is that? What we talked about in the beginning, and it's focus. It's about a focus, because when we're laser focused on anything, whether it's our kids or somebody in sports or whatever, when we're focused in, then that's actually where we find, this wonderful book, Good to Great. What are we good at? What do we get to make money off of? What do people want? But here's what Alex brings to the table on top of the Good to Great, okay? Which is what are going to change lives starting with mine. So you put all of this stuff together, and as a business owner, you know probably what makes you money, even though you're doing probably a lot of things like me in the past that don't really make you money. But you know what makes money. You know who wants it, right? You know what you're passionate about. But now to add a layer of how to change your life, and then that ultimately leads to changing your customer's life, depending on the kind of business, that you're in. That's where then the focus comes in, and you are not that tempted to look right, because once you know your focus, you already know where the noise is and you already know what to focus in. And so, Alex, with this, I know we were kind of, but really what it is that I want you to trust me on is if this is at all speaking to you, if this is at all something that you have felt some relief, or you're dreaming of relief, or you're wondering, could he? Then that's when you just need to trust your instincts. You know that you can trust me, so you know you can trust Alex. And if you don't know who JJ the CPA is, well, I'm a CPA, and I'm, in the sense, have to tell you the truth. I lose my license, Alex, if I don't tell people genuine information. And I never, in my entire 33, got on a video, got on a seminar, gone to the public and said, I want you to meet. And that was you, Alex. I mean, that says a lot in the sense of, as a CPA, and how protective of I am, not only of my clients, my friends, of course, family, but then whether you want to call them followers or subscribers or fans, I dare say, I've always been protective of that. And so I think that if a CPA is recommending something to you, a certified public accountant, then you can trust it. Then what's next is up to you. So I would just want you to give an opportunity to change your life.